unsurprised to find out that I'm a massive man-baby child guy who plays with toys for a living. If you are somehow surprised about that, congratulations! You should hit that subscribe button because we're gonna have a bunch of fun here. But no more smiles, because some heathen on the internet did the unthinkable. They had the wrong opinions about children's toys. And being the white knight I am, I'm here to do the unthinkable. Tell you why their opinion is wrong. But really, when I see articles written such as best Nerf guns to dominate the backyard battlefield with in 2024, written by Benjamin Abbott for GamesRadar Plus, I guess is the name they chose? Who really is the man-child here? Where's the line drawn? On one hand, Benjamin here presumably got paid to write this article, and power to him for that. On the other hand, I'm a loser, and I disagree with literally every single thing written here to the point where I'm so cynical, I would honestly question if there was a shred of integrity here from GamesRadar Plus, and I think this entire thing was done to milk affiliate money from grandmas everywhere. Before we start, Benjamin, can I call you Ben? Ben, I mean you no harm. I will just assume that you had no clue what you wrought with this one. Maybe your boss's boss massacred your perfectly manicured list and forced you to choose from whatever the top SEO Nerf foam flingers could offer this season. Or perhaps you literally just had to choose Nerf and only Nerf because Hasbro bankrolled the entire article hidden as an ad. Or you just didn't know. Don't worry, I have no life, and I'm here to right the wrongs of the internet, but if you do take any of this personally, I offer myself as humble tribute. You, me, 1v1 snipers on Rust. Put your Nerf where your mouth is, we'll see who can fling foam the best. The article starts off innocently enough, and it's linked in its entirety in the description if you doubt any of my paraphrasing here. Saying that, quote, the best Nerf guns can still shine outside of summer, especially with the highly anticipated N-Series Nerf Blasters recently hitting shelves. Yeah, we're off to a banger of a start. Put a pin in that one. The GamesRadar Plus team have been rounding up their favorite Nerf blasters here for what they claim is the ultimate best of list. Now, I agree that nerds in an office space have some crucial opinions of toy weaponry, but what astonishes me is how bad, terrible, abhorrent these choices are. Calling it a list is one thing, but the ultimate best of! Surely we know of different definitions for the word ultimate. According to the GamesRadar Plus team, the best of the best Nerf has to offer in 2024 is... Where the f*** is that drum roll coming from? Freddy! Freddy, stop that! This is not what... He's never gonna stop. It's the NERF Elite 2.0 Commander RD6.
My back! Oh, my back!
That's the quality of work we're dealing with here, folks. Some history first. The Commander RD6 was released in 2020 under the much maligned NERF Elite 2.0 line, which took all your favorite Nerf foam flingers from N-Strike Elite and literally nerfed them. With worse plastic, the same darts, and a new price tag. Name a top prime Nerf revolver from the past decade and the Commander is that. Truthfully, it's not a bad blaster. It's one of the better ones in the Elite 2.0 line if you had an actual gun to your head and had to make a choice.
Go on.
The problem is that this is their best of the best, and it's one of the most man Nerf blasters ever produced, especially when the strong arm and disruptor were already a thing. GamesRadar Plus, oh my god, I hate saying that name now, claims that the reasons to buy this are easy to use for all ages, kind of hard to disagree with there, has a tactical rail for accessories, or multiple of them in this case, and was pretty affordable with its, quote, sub $20 price tag. Technically correct, it's Nerf, so their prices are completely out of this world, but ridiculously expensive compared to other offerings right on store shelves next to it. They claim it was fairly accurate despite using Elite 2.0 darts, so we know it's complete garbage, and uses its advertised box range claims of 27 meters despite it not even hitting half of that on a good day downhill with a favorable wind. What's strange is the inclusion of such an old blaster when they already admitted that N-Series is the future of Nerf whether we like it or not. So let's pop up the NERF N-Series Agility, a better blaster in every way. Sure, it doesn't use elite darts, but it's both more accurate and more powerful, not to mention more accessible and costs less. Nerf does these 6-shot revolver things constantly, so it's weird to consider this the best of the best when they aren't afraid to toss N-Series blasters in the list already. Spoilers. Maybe it was for diversity? Well, just last year, Nerf re-released the Sweet Revenge in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles blaster, which is a hammer shot derivative, and arguably one of the best blasters Hasbro has ever made in the past decade. And that is also on store shelves and a far better pick, even at the cost of a single dart in capacity. This isn't looking all that good, but we could nitpick this all day, so let's just move on. For Best NERF Blaster aimed at younger kids, even though the Commander was, quote, good for all ages, we got the NERF Elite Junior Rambler, part of the rookie set or whatever. Honestly, this is a fair choice, even if I personally think the NERF Junior line is lacking and horribly overpriced. The Rambler is the best blaster in the line I've used so far, but there's definitely a lot of newer options I haven't personally tested. If your kid does struggle with loading and operating NERF blasters, the flared loading ports and smaller ergonomics of the NERF Junior line could be a win. GamesRadar Plus also claims that it's too expensive, which it is, but then claims it's packed with value, which it's not. They also say, as they did with their Commander pick, that N-Series is phasing out Elite darts, and that's somewhat honest for them to write. Because, you know, it's true. The best NERF Blaster for Adult award goes to the NERF Gelfire Mythic from 2022. Another old ancient choice that also doesn't make much sense if you looked at any of the other options on store shelves next to it. Heck, even the more recent NERF Gelfire Uproar is way cheaper, it uses AA's, but offers you just as much power in a pretty decent little package for half the price. But what's wild about this is that NERF Pro already exists in the foam flinging ecosystem, with the Pro Series Strife X, Sender, and Torrent. Why choose a gel blaster that offers nothing over the competition? They even cite in the article that it doesn't use normal ammo, and it can give an unfair advantage. Is it fun? Sure, if you're into that, but it does nothing that another competitor didn't do first for cheaper, so why even include this on a list, even if it is NERF only? Then there's the best NERF long-range blaster, with the inclusion of the NERF N-Series Pinpoint. I have some news that might shock the folks at GamesRadar, but I am a bit of an expert, and that's the fact that almost every single NERF N-Series blaster fires at the same velocity. This little pistol here hits as hard as the Pinpoint does, so long range doesn't exactly make a lot of sense. They claim it's not going to shine in cramped spaces even if the blaster isn't that long. They claim it has reliable accuracy. It doesn't do anything compared to other N-Series blasters to have better accuracy. There's no change. It's not more accurate. Why is it even here? If you want to include the Pinpoint, sure, but this is where my radar goes off that this is a Hasbro plant article. If you only ever fired the NERF N-Series Pinpoint, sure, you could make these claims, but then you can't pretend to be an authority on the matter, and that's the problem here. The NERF N-Series Agility is probably going to outgun your Pinpoint, and at half the price, get two agilities and really rub it in. They said there's nothing negative about the blaster, but then also claims it can jam. The agility can't do that. So agility beats Pinpoint. They also claim the scope actually helps. How? How does an empty piece of plastic help? What are you on, GamesRadar Plus, and who's your dealer? It's Murph, isn't it? Murph, stop holding out on me, man! Up next is This can't be right. Clearly this is a mistake. There's no way they can have a Best Fortnite NERF Blaster category and choose one of the first blasters in the entire line from 2019. Why is this even oh right, add affiliate money. And why not choose one of the more accessible options like the BAR SMG, the Blue Shock / Insightful? Why choose such an old option that they themselves claim is harder to find when there's more capable, far less expensive, similar performing blasters on the market? We're talking about the NERF Fortnite ARL. Holy crap. Okay, let's see if any of the pros they're talking about apply to only the NERF Fortnite ARL. The motorized insides push it over the edge, fires darts a lot faster, making it a force to be reckoned with. Hold down the power button to prime, pull the trigger, watch darts fly. Easier to use than pump-operated alternatives. Yeah, literally nothing said here doesn't apply to any of the other options I just mentioned. You could interchange that entire paragraph with any of them and more. That's how you know this is a well-thought-out piece. I'm impressed at least the next one isn't like the best NERF Minecraft blaster, or according to the GamesRadar Plus, the best Minecraft NERF blaster is the Pillager's Crossbow from 2023. In the cons, they said it's not an accurate replica, which makes it pointless as a NERF Minecraft blaster in my opinion, and that it's inaccurate, but they also claim it's a powerful blaster and it's good for Minecraft fans. somehow. They tell you how it's worse than things like the 2014 NERF Zombie Strike Crossfire Bow, but then claim it'll have your opponents on the run in short order even so? Here's what they don't want you to know. It fires at the same velocity as all the other NERF Minecraft blasters. It's the same 65 to 75 feet per second NERF blasters have been hitting for years now. They claim they hit 20 meters with it, but even if they got a slightly hot one, the N-Series Minecraft Pillager crossbow is even more capable and looks better as an in-game model, so why even bring this one up? The ultimate insult is right here at the end of the article, where out of nowhere with a steel chair off the top rope, they claim that few blasters can beat the motorized power of the NERF Hyper Mach 100 from 2021. You know, except for all the Pro Series stuff, the Gelfire Mythic, which you already listed, and I don't even know how to anyway. This entire list just feels like a, hey, crap, we need to steal grandma's money and boost our affiliate payouts. Make sure you find the most popular SEO NERF products and make a list out about them. And poor Ben was the one who got caught up in it. Or this article was dictated by Hasbro themselves for a sweet kickback. That's plausible too. I'm on two minds about this. For one, why only NERF official products? I get that, it's SEO. I use NERF in every title and thumbnail, even when I'm not talking about official NERF products, because, well, that's just what this whole ecosystem revolves around, and it's a descriptive term that transcends everything because of how ubiquitous of a name it's been. To the point where the idea of nerfing something is to make it super weak, because NERF are toy blasters that fire harmless foam darts. If I show your aunt a Buzzbee dart, she's going to call it a NERF dart, and technically that's fine because they're the same thing, just a different company. So why not obliterate this entire list by including a single NERF product to match that title and then put out some real bangers from Dart Zone and X-Shot. The Adventure Force Desperado at Walmart, made by Dart Zone BTW, blows the Commander out of the water by being way cheaper at $8.88, and that's without a sale, and yet giving you one-handed semi-auto 6 shots up to 90 feet per second velocities. The Commander doesn't even stand a chance in any way against the Desperado, and that's just one example. Best for grown-ups? Try the Nexus Pro X, which hits 200 feet per second out of the box with standard foam short darts. Best for range? Well, yeah, it's probably the Nexus Pro X, but maybe spice things up a bit with something like the Dart Zone Pro Mark IV or the Dart Zone Max Striker 2.0, or really shake things up with the X-Shot Pro Series Long Shot. I don't even know why Fortnite or Minecraft blasters were on this list of it. Oh, right. Maximize search engine optimization for those sweet affiliate gains, but the two choices are so poorly thought out within its own space, it isn't even funny. I would personally say the BAR is up there as one of the better Fortnite blasters and is currently half the price of the ARL while giving you just as much, if not more, with its bullpup configuration. The Minecraft Saberwing is $10 cheaper than the inferior crossbow on Amazon in the frustration-free packaging, and it's a unique and fun motorized blaster, but even then the new Pillager's crossbow that fires N1 darts is a 6-round revolver and better than the original Pillager's crossbow in every facet. It's sad because what could be a well-thought-out list with minor research turns out to be a short-sighted money grab devoid of any real consideration of value. It's almost like it was only made purely to get parents and grandparents to click on it in the Googles and then click on your affiliate links, and that's just sad, man. It's like you only did things for the money.
It's like people only do things because they get paid. And that's just really sad.
By the way, links to literally all of this down in the YouTube description below and in the YouTube shopping tab. Give me your affiliate monies. Now, Walcom needs more Beyblade X.